This week on IUP's News Center, a freak hunting accident leaves a baby blind.
Also, police report a possible sighting of Eric Frine.
Plus, your latest updates in weather, sports, and entertainment, right here on IUP's News Center. Welcome to IUP's News Center. I'm Caitlin Himmel.
And I'm Bree Spitzer.
A freak hunting accident leaves an Indiana County baby blind. The baby was sitting on his father's lap when the bullet from neighboring hunters entered the window and struck the baby in his head. Authorities say the bullet entered the back of his head and exited through the eye socket. The child was immediately taken to Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh in critical condition. It has been confirmed that the child is now blind. The father was grazed with the bullet, but not badly injured. No charges have been filed against the hunters, but the Pennsylvania Game Commission continues to investigate the matter. Police are hard at work trying to find a criminal who stabbed a Blairsville man to death. The Indiana Coroner's Office confirmed that Friday that 37-year-old Tyrone Howard has been brutally stabbed multiple times by a sword until later died. Police said there were lots of evidence left behind, including the sword used to kill Tyrone. Officials have numerous leads to finding them closer to catching the criminal. If you have any information, please contact the Blairsville Police.
A possible sighting of killer Eric Frine led cops and search teams to span over a 1.5-mile area in Monroe County, PA. The sighting was indicated 2 days after a campsite was found by search teams that was believed to be Frine's. Confiscated was a .308 rifle and over 90 rounds of ammo, all of the same caliber Frine was suspected to have used when ambushing 2 state troopers and killing one of them. On Friday, Lieutenant Colonel George Bivens said, "With each supply cache found by police, Frine is weakening. Bivens doesn't think Frine is trying to live off the land, but knows that the subject is somewhat trained and survivalist." Last Friday, ISIS released a video depicting British aid worker Alan Henning being killed. The mass militia shown in the video then went on to threaten the life of American Peter Kassig. Kassig is a 26-year-old aid worker and former Army Ranger. Hours after the video was released, the Kassig family confirmed that their son is being held by the Islamic State group. They also offer their condolences to the Henning family. It is uncertain when Kassig was kidnapped. The video is the 4th video clip of this nature to be released by the Islamic State.
Vice President Joe Biden officially apologized to Turkey's President Tayyip Erdogan for remarks suggesting that Turkey helped facilitate the rise of the Islamic State terrorist group. While visiting Harvard University, Biden said Erdogan had said he admitted to allowing foreign fighters to cross Turkey's border into Syria, which led to the formation of the group ISIS. Erdogan denied allowing thousands of militants to cross into the Syrian and Iraq battlefields since the Syrian civil war began in 2011. He also demanded an apology from Joe Biden for his remarks. Erdogan claimed that the foreign fighters never crossed into Syria from Turkey. Those who have crossed from Syria from Turkey used their tourist passports. Olympic gold medalist Michael Phelps is heading to a program to assist him after a DUI in Maryland. Phelps was pulled over after driving 84 miles an hour in a 45-mile-per-hour zone. After stopping him, officers said the swimmer appeared disoriented and argumentative. Michael Phelps registered .14 on a breathalyzer test, while Maryland's legal limit is a .08. Phelps has been arrested in the past and could face serious consequences if convicted. Sunday morning, Phelps addressed his problems via Twitter with his followers. The swimmer is due back in court November 19th.
Production company of popular game Angry Birds announces they will be cutting down the size of their staff. The announcement comes after the growth of the game came to a halt. The app skyrocketed to the top of the Apple's App Store in 2009. The game generates income through things such as stuffed animals and branch version of the game, as well as the original game itself. Chief Executive Michael Head admitted that they had over-anticipated the growth of the game. He stated he wanted to continue to build back towards the game's prior success. We are going to take a short break, but stay tuned for more news with IUP News Center when we return.
To be alone. There are people out there who care. Verbal abuse is the most continuous form of abuse that follows you, but it doesn't have to. No need to be one of the 3.2 million students bullied each year. Speak out and seek help.
Welcome back to the IUP TV News Center. The Ebola outbreak, which reached Texas in September, is causing panic here in the U.S. People are warned not to travel to Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia because they are highly infected areas. The Ebola virus is spread by direct contact with bodily fluids. It cannot be spread by water or air. Symptoms may include headaches, muscle aches, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach aches, unexplained bleeding or bruising, and a fever over 101.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Locate the nearest hospital if you show signs of these symptoms. There is no known cure for this virus. Prevention of this disease includes washing your hands frequently, staying away from raw meat or stray animals of any kind, and avoiding contact with people who have Ebola. 90,987 pounds of ground beef have been recalled by the company Sam Cane Beef Processors of Corpus Christi, Texas. USDA reported that 4 consumers complained of metal being in their meat, with one reporting a chipped tooth. The metal is reported to have been about 3 millimeters. General manager of the company says the recall is not a safety issue, but a foreign object that happened to fall on the meat. Products with the establishment of 337 are subject to recall. USDA considers this product a Class 2, meaning there is a chance of adverse health consequences from the use of this product. The meat has been being pulled off shelves since Saturday, October 4th.
In local news, homecoming is quickly approaching. Are you ready? The celebration starts off Thursday, October 9th with a concert featuring Chance the Rapper. After, there will be a series of events including the homecoming parade, carnival, football game, and so much more. The celebration will end Sunday, October 12th with another concert. Search the official 2014 homecoming schedule of events for more details. The Blairsville Bobcats are also celebrating their homecoming with a win against the Homer Center Wildcats, 41-6. On Friday, October 3rd, in front of a huge crowd, Homer Center was overwhelmed and outmatched against the Bobcats. Running back and defensive end Deion Robbins led the Bobcats with the 27 carries for 180 yards and 3 touchdowns. Homer Center was outscored by Blairsville 20-0 in the second half. Cameron Livingston also had a great night with the kickoff return for a touchdown before the clock expired during the first half of the game. Both teams were undefeated prior to this game. The game was filmed by Renda Broadcast and IUP's Communications Media Department. Blairsville got the better end of the Wildcats and won the game with ease. Blairsville is now at the top of the team in the Headridge Football Conference.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the IUP football team, which is to pay respect. They have teamed up with the American Cancer Society and will be hosting a game devoted to breast cancer awareness. The game is October 25th, and we will be playing Slippery Rock. Before the game begins, there will be a Pink Fan Fun Zone. This consists of a multitude of games and activities related to the cause. A portion of the ticket sales will also go back into the American Cancer Society. Be on the lookout for more breast cancer-related events appearing around campus. Bras went on display outside of Stapleton Library on October 1st as part of the annual Bras for the Cause fundraiser. These bras were decorated as a tribute to loved ones who have battled cancer. The fundraiser benefits Birdie's Closet at Indiana Regional Medical Center and the Business and Professional Women's Scholarship Fund. The public can vote on the bras at Lucy Ray on Philadelphia Street now through October 16th and at the Indiana Mall October 17th through the 19th. The awards gallery will be held on October 23rd at the IUP Co-op Lounge. Now for a short break. When we come back, your weekly sports update and more news with IUP News Center.
Dress up your cup. March is National Nutrition Month, the perfect time to make a healthy change in your life. The next time you're thirsty, reach for a water instead of a sugary soda. This simple choice will cut 10 teaspoons of sugar and over 100 calories from your diet. Want to increase your water consumption? Keep a water bottle handy throughout the day. Try adding a small amount of 100% fruit juice to your water for a tasty, refreshing, low-calorie drink. You can also add fruit to your water for extra flavor without the added sugar.
Hello, I'm Brian Rose, and I'm here today at Stouffer Hall for the annual Communications Day. I'm going to be interviewing some people about how they feel about COMM Day. The Communications Department had their annual Communications Day from 10 to 4. IUP TV did sign-ups for their promotions group. During the event, there was music and food. COMM Day was hosted by the National Broadcasting Society, who provided the food. The food consisted of sloppy joes, hot dogs, brownies, cookies, and the famous walking tacos. The music was provided by WIUP FM DJs. The Student Photography Association held an informational booth where students were able to get involved and ask questions.
Are you enjoying COMM Day today? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's great to see all the organizations get together and support a really good cause and have fun today.
Okay, and what is your favorite part about COMM Day, you think?
Well, I'm a little biased, but I think WIUP FM, I'm DJing, and it's a lot of fun to be outside instead of in the studio and getting to interact with all of our classmates.
What do you think is your favorite part about COMM Day?
My favorite thing about COMM Day is I think it's just getting together with all the students that we have classes with. It's different. It's a great time. Really, that's all I can really say about it.
It's like a mini cookout, kind of.
It really is, and it's just everyone's happy. It's all smiles, and we get to make some money.
Okay. And speaking of money, where does the money go to?
See, the money, I work at the MBS table, and we sell a lot of food, and our money is going towards a conference that is in Georgia this year. And if we make enough money to go, we can actually submit our work that we've been working on. We can actually get it exposed in this conference, and we get to go.
Now, back to you in the studio.
Welcome back to the IUP TV News Center. According to police reports, multiple cars have been broken into on South 13th Street. The break-ins occurred between midnight and noon on September 26. Borough Police asked that if you call 724-349-2121 with any information on these break-ins, police are urging people to not park their cars on the streets to keep them out of harm's way. Bad times are facing in Indiana County. Unemployment rates have risen over the last year and are now at 5.5%. Although this is not as bad as the 7.7% unemployment rates in parts of Philadelphia, it is not good either compared to the 4.4% unemployment rate in Center County. An estimated 2,600 people in Indiana are unemployed. This is a very high number considering the size and population of Indiana. Only time can tell if Indiana can turn things around and make the unemployment rate go down for good.
John Foley, a former lead solo pilot with the U.S. Navy's Blue Angels, will deliver an inspirational speech on behalf of the IUP Athletic Department at the Cavolchin Convention and Athletic Complex Center on Friday, October 17th at 8:00 p.m. Foley has been sharing his experiences with audiences around the world for nearly a decade. The event is free and open to the public. Award-winning actress and comedian Carol Burnett received the 2014 Harvey Award from the Jimmy Stewart Museum. The award is presented to actors and actresses who shared film credits with Stewart, as well as honoring both their Hollywood star status and their representation of the upright personal values that Stewart lived. Burnett is known for her time on The Carol Burnett Show, a variety show in the 1960s and 1970s. Now Dustin Ross joins us for your weekly sports news. Dustin?
Thanks, Bree. Hello, everyone. Welcome to IUP Sports News. I'm Dustin Ross, bringing you upcoming sport insights and info you do not want to miss. Cancel your plans for IUP's homecoming weekend. All Indiana residents and students are welcome to attend George P. Miller Stadium on Saturday, October 11th at 2 p.m. IUP Crimson Hawks will battle Seton Hill Griffins for this year's 2014 homecoming game. Come support and witness our talented student football athletes and show them some love. Remember, dress accordingly for the weather and show Seton Hill the IUP way of good sportsmanship. You can still have a good time while acting appropriately and representing our school spirit. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Dustin. When we come back, we'll have your entertainment news with IUP's News Center. Stay tuned.
Well, I grew up, loved drawing, making movies and painting. Ever since I was 9 years old, I wanted to be a comedian.
Thought I had it all figured out.
I always did really great in school, got really good grades. I was involved in a lot of extracurricular things.
And,
I thought that I had it all figured out.
you know, I always thought I'd make something of myself. And then I decided to drink and drive.
Next thing I know, I was off-road going down a hill, and I'm dead.
I thought I had everything planned out.
I thought I had it all planned out. I never thought that one decision would end my life.
And then I decided to drink and drive.
Until I decided to drink and drive.
Until I decided to drink and drive.
Until I decided to drink and drive.
I thought I had it all figured out. Until I decided to drink and drive.
I think it's more convenient for college students to eat unhealthily because there's a lot of options in the dining halls and just like in the different restaurants in the area, that it's easier to pick the fast food, fried, greasy type things versus the healthy foods. And they also taste a lot better whenever they're deep fried on all the grease and they're unhealthy and all that stuff. I mean, you can always eat healthy anywhere you go, just it's the way that you look at everything. If your friend's eating something that's unhealthy, you don't have to feel like you have to eat what they're eating. Just go to what you like, what you're hungry for, versus not taking off of what they're eating. Just being your own person is a big thing, doing what you want to do, eating the healthy way that you want to do it, whether it's staying away from the cakes that might be there, cookies or pies or whatever, and going towards like salad items or fruits and vegetables for dessert or different things like that.
Hey, give me that ball. Oh, watch this. Something to eat.
In other news, a new VA clinic is now open on 1570 Oakland Avenue, White Township. The store will be open Monday through Friday from 8 p.m. to 4 p.m. The clinic provides services like mental health services, cardiograms, and EKGs. The clinic also provides prescription immunizations like flu shots, pneumonia, tetanus, and many more. The clinic also provides women's services, telemedicine, and telehealth services. The clinic also offers My Health vet messaging. Anybody looking to join this clinic can call the Veterans Affairs Office at 825 Philadelphia Street. Walk-ins and emergency care is not available at this clinic. Appointments for the clinic are scheduled in advance, and other place you can call to reach this clinic is the VAMC in Altoona.
The Salvation Army is planning on opening a new store in the Indiana County area on 2420 Philadelphia Street. The store will be in the Indiana West Plaza and open Monday through Saturday. The store will be open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and will be able to employ 14 people. And it opens on October 18th. All of the merchandise has been donated and profits will go to Salvation Army's Rehabilitation Center in Altoona. The store will hold items such as bargain price clothing, electronics, books, toys, furniture, and collectibles. This store will be the 4th location that the Altoona Salvation Army has built. The other 3 are in Somerset, Altoona, and Johnstown.
The Hoop Troop is one of the newest clubs on the IUP campus. 3 students created this group for hula hoop dancing. It is a new form of dance in which all body parts can be used as a surface for the hula hoop. The exercise burns 7 calories per minute. Currently, the club has 40 members, and they will be performing at Hawk Rock. To see examples of this type of the dance, search for hoop dance videos on YouTube. All students are encouraged to join this new club and to go to the meetings every Wednesday at 5 p.m. in Zinc B Gym. And now for your latest in entertainment, Maya joins us to give us the inside scoop.
Thanks, Caitlin. Model Amber Rose has officially divorced rapper Wiz Khalifa and has been cozying up to Nick Simmons, Gene Simmons' son. Robert Downey wants his buddy, Mel Gibson, to direct Iron Man 4. In Northwest, Kim and Kanye's daughter has her own baby dolls of her parents. Stay tuned to the new edition of IUP News Center.
Thanks, Maya.
Well, that's all the time we have tonight. On behalf of IUP's News Center, I'm Caitlin Himmel.
And I'm Bree Spitzer. Join us next week for more Grade A news. Good night.